I'm in Austin because 2 months ago I received an email from a fellow musician whom I didn't know, and I learned from him that he is a jazz musician, a professional jazz musician, and his career has been annihilated by Jewish ethnic activists because he said things that they didn't like. I was curious because I'm also a jazz musician, and I've been quite often harassed by Jewish activists and their left Sabos Goim. You know, that musician is here with me, he just played with me. I listened to his video clips and I realized that he's an incredible musician. I find it hard to believe that Jewish activists would be as desperate to run a campaign against a musician, to interfere with his livelihood, to cut his income, to put pressure on his girlfriend and her family. This is very, very low. I'm talking about Trevor LaBonte, he's here. I thought that he was probably exaggerating, but I promised him that I would come to play with him. I met him yesterday for the first time, and I realized that the way he described the situation was actually moderate in comparison with what it is. I stayed with his family today, and I could see that even his parents are in a state of anxiety. Am I exaggerating? No. We are terrorized, ladies and gentlemen. I realized that a lot of American soldiers were sent to the desert in Afghanistan, to the mountains to fight terror, but we could save them the journey. Terror is here, in Austin. When it comes to me, they had pages after pages of quotes of mine they don't agree with. I am very happy to own all my quotes, and I always do. But when it came to Trevor, I tried to figure out what was his crime. His crime, what they quote, is him suggesting that Hitler was actually very, very popular in Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a fact. It is an embarrassing fact, maybe, but our role as intellectuals is to explain historical facts, to explain the historical context in which they take place, rather than concealing them. There is a lot of concealment going on. History in general, especially in the West, in the Jerusalemite West, unlike the Athenian West we were a few decades back, is a clear, systematic concealment. Jews want to conceal the fact that wherever they go, it always ends in a disaster. This venue today was subject to harassment by a guy called Craig Berlin. I don't know Craig Berlin. Are you here? Is Craig Berlin here today? None of you is Craig Berlin. If Craig Berlin is a free country, if Craig Berlin has a problem with Gilad Atzmon thoughts or Trevor LaBonte, this is the place to express his thoughts. But he preferred to mount pressure and to terrorize a bookshop. Is this what you expect from the people of the book? These are not the people of the book. These are the people of the book burners. He is a book burner. I'm a writer. I wrote a few books. I'm published all over the world in more than 30 languages. If he has something to say, this is the place. I'm not violent. Usually I can be violent, but I managed to handle it in the last, my affection to violence since I left the Israeli army.